there are some drivers making their very first NASCAR starts here at this tricky triangle. One of those drivers is a Pennsylvania native. He's a high school wrestling state champion from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. His name is Sage Karam. He's never raced in NASCAR here at Pocono, although he has had starts in IndyCar and Indy Lights at this racetrack. As a matter of fact, he's had 5 of those starts. One of them is a day that he would prefer to forget. However, he's been faced and forced to go back and kind of relive that and visit it and deal with it here this weekend. Sage Karam back August 23rd of 2015, driving for Chip Ganassi Racing in the NTT IndyCar Series, drove off into turn number 1 with about 20 laps left in that IndyCar race here at Pocono, lost the back end of the car, slammed the outside safer barrier, and as his car came apart in bits and pieces and debris went flying, sadly, a piece of the debris hit the helmet of Justin Wilson, who was running behind him, and Justin Wilson subsequently lost his life. They declared him deceased the day after the crash, and Sage Karam had not been back here to Pocono Raceway since that crash back in 2015. He knew he was going to be racing in the Xfinity race today. He knew he was going to have to deal with his emotions and all that was going to come rushing back to him when he came through the gates here at the Tricky Triangle. How did he cope with that? First thing he did immediately was by himself when the track was completely quiet, walked down to turn number 1 where the accident happened, stood there, reflected, and basically had some time to himself to go over that incident and try his best to try to put it behind him before the green flag flies here in today's race. Sage Karam, a talented racer, making the transition from open-wheel IndyCar racing, trying to go full-time NASCAR racing, getting another opportunity. As a matter of fact, his 5th start of 2022 is coming here this afternoon at Pocono. Let's hear from Sage Karam. He's with Steve Post.
Starts in the 27 spot here. Sage, just your weekend, the emotion tied with returning to Pocono, the excitement of the Xfinity Series. How are you? Where are you at as you get ready to go here today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's been quite the journey to get back here. It's been 7 years since I was here in 2015 when that accident happened. I've come here again in 2018 and had another accident, or saw my buddy Robbie have his accident, so it's just been kind of a love-hate relationship with this place, just because I do love it because it's my hometown, but at the same time, I haven't really had many positive experiences. So today, I think really the main goal for me is just to finish the race as best as I can and just kind of have fun doing it, smile, I want to get out of the car with a smile on my face, and I think that would be the biggest win, whether it's first place, 10th place, 20th, or 30th. I really don't care as long as I can smile and leave here with a solid, positive, memory.
You have so much good with CRC on the car. We had the CRC brake clean race earlier. Just kind of describe how the car was and how you're ready to go as far as the performance of the car here today.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool to have CRC on board, the PA company, and me being from Pennsylvania my entire life, it's pretty cool. I used CRC products when I was coming up through the ranks in go-karting, and it's pretty cool to have it come full circle now and have them, supporting me on a car here for my return back to Pocono. So, really excited. Team Alpha Prime has been great all year and has been steadily progressing with me, and, of course, to be involved with Chevrolet. I've been a Chevy driver my entire life, even in IndyCar. I did 98500. It's all with Chevy, and every Xfinity race I've done so far has been in a Chevy, so I'm really happy with where I'm at.
Sage Karam, happy where he's at and hopes to come away with a smile here today at Pocono.
And he will start in position number 27, 27-year-old driver from Nazareth, Pennsylvania. Career start number 9.